Well, complaints of gender discrimination and harassing comments said to be happening within a public organization have come to light. Welcome back. I'm Nicole Gabe.
And I'm Russ McCaskey. A Wink News investigation discovered those claims from a Southwest Florida lawsuit settlement. Wink News investigative reporter Peter Fleischer has the details behind the suit and asked public leaders why they agreed to a settlement.
February 2022. Jennifer Nelson, the former executive director at the Captiva Erosion Prevention District, filed the formal complaint with the district. The group operates on taxpayer dollars, maintaining Captiva's natural beauty. Nelson noted several issues with Commissioner Renee Mavelle, and it started with money. Documents show a consultant recommended raises for Nelson and a male counterpart, claiming Mavelle didn't want to honor Nelson's raise but approved the raise for the male employee. Nelson also claimed Mavelle asked which female is hotter in regards to interviewing job candidates, and that he made instructions to Nelson to contact other commissioners about upcoming votes, a violation of the Sunshine Law.
And in that item, I will probably create a motion.
Less than 4 months after that internal complaint was filed against him, Mavelle added a late agenda item to the board's meeting in June.
I want to talk about to make a big change in staff. We thank her for her service, but her position is not a good fit for the CEPD.
A vote passed 4-1. Nelson was terminated without cause.
So, I don't really have any other comments. I love this job.
Just 24 days later, Nelson sued the district.
She was clever enough to dig stuff and turn it around, and, good for her.
I asked Mavelle about Nelson's lawsuit.
This was basically a bureaucratic play by someone who knew their days were numbered based on a ridiculously poor performance.
But a review of Nelson's performance evaluations shows she scored well. In her only annual performance appraisal, she was rated excellent in 7 of 8 categories and good in the 8th. The only negative entry in Nelson's personnel file is a 2-page letter written by Mavelle. He lists skills needing improvement, such as paying attention and productive supervision. But Mavelle ends the letter by stating he will not object to keeping Nelson and giving her a cost of living raise. He insisted gender discrimination did not occur.
The number 2 guy was doing all the work, all the achievements, everything. And so we didn't need the number 1 when the number 2 was doing all the work.
I also asked whether or not he judged candidates by how hot they are, as mentioned in the lawsuit.
The how hot commentary, that was hearsay, and it was a joke that took place between 2 people.
Court documents show former CEPD CEO Ryan Orgera did not enjoy the joke. Orgera explains how Mavelle asked him which candidate was hotter, claiming after the comment, Mavelle doubled down, telling Orgera he, quote, needed some eye candy. Nothing ever came out of it, and Nelson's suit never played out in court. Records show she settled earlier this year, and CEPD's insurance company paid out $75,000.
This is a big insurance company. They figured, let's move on.
Work on Captiva's stunning beaches continues today, but no changes to leadership or district policy has been made since the settlement. I tried to ask CEPD Chairman Bob Warren about the current culture.
And what the day-to-day might be like.
We're not prepared to discuss.
But he refused to answer questions, and Mavelle is still a commissioner. He's been involved with CEPD for over 20 years. Reporting on Captiva, investigative reporter Peter Fleischer, Wink News.
Now, Nelson's attorney sent Peter a statement for this story, reading in part, Ms. Nelson's allegations were largely supported by third-party witnesses and a multitude of documents. We believe that Mr. Mavelle's behavior continues to be unbecoming of a public official, and we will evaluate all legal remedies, including possible defamation claims against Mr. Mavelle personally.